step right into the world of real-life circus legends whose stories are as mind-blowing as their performances. These aren't just sideshow attractions. They're extraordinary individuals who defied expectations and turned their unique differences into spectacles of wonder. Meet the four-legged girl who dazzled audiences, the legendary Siamese twins who redefined teamwork, and the man whose skin stretched like rubber. From jaw-dropping feats of survival to unbelievable physical anomalies, these circus stars lived lives that will leave you speechless. Get ready for mind-blowing stories that prove truth really is stranger than fiction. Number 10. Suzie, the Elephant Girl. Suzie, known as the Elephant Girl, endured a difficult childhood due to ichthyosis, a skin condition that thickened her skin and gave it an elephant-like appearance. Along with the physical challenges, she faced emotional pain from teasing and isolation. While other children played in the summer, Suzie cooled her arms with ice, unable to sweat. Though she longed to cry when mocked, her condition made it impossible. In the 1920s, she turned to freak shows to support herself. Despite her shyness, Suzie found success, even performing with the famed Ringling Brothers. Like many in freak shows, she wasn't seeking fame. She was simply trying to make a living while enduring the stares of others. Number 9. Marvin Dallow, the human pincushion. Ever considered stabbing yourself in the chest? Probably not. But Marvin Dallow did, and he made a fortune from it. At 30, in Amsterdam's bars, he began swallowing glass and razor blades, even inviting others to stab him for money. After one serious injury left him feeling no pain, Marvin believed he was invincible, challenging people to knife him in exchange for cash. Doctors, baffled by his survival, X-rayed him, suspecting hypnosis. Despite blades piercing vital organs, Marvin remained unharmed. He credited guardian angels for guiding him, but after swallowing a needle, he tragically died from a perforated aorta. While we may never fully understand how Marvin survived his reckless feats for so long, one thing is certain: please don't try this at home. Number 8. The Little Giant of the Stage. Born in 1838 in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Charles Stratton, better known as General Tom Thumb, stopped growing at just 25 inches by the age of 4. While many saw tragedy, P.T. Barnum saw opportunity. Barnum shaped Charles into a star, teaching him comedic routines and presenting him as a charming entertainer, not a figure of pity. As General Tom Thumb, Charles captivated audiences with his wit and charisma. He performed for Queen Victoria and President Lincoln, becoming an international sensation. His marriage to fellow performer Lavinia Warren was a national event, even photographed by Matthew Brady. Together they embarked on a world tour, dazzling audiences worldwide. Charles Stratton remains one of history's most successful performers, a lasting symbol of fame before the age of television. Number 7. Stephen, the ultimate hipster. If Stephen were born today, he'd likely be hailed as the quintessential hipster. Initially misdiagnosed with werewolf syndrome, he actually had hypertrichosis, a rare genetic condition that caused excessive hair growth. His mother, traumatized by witnessing his father's tragic death under a lion's paws during pregnancy, believed the incident had shaped his fate. Discovered at age 4 in Europe, Stephen spent much of his life touring the region. Despite his appearance, he was highly intelligent, fluent in 5 languages, and embraced his condition as an opportunity. Though he dreamed of becoming a dentist, the financial pull of freak shows led him to New York in 1920s, where he quickly became a star at Coney Island and with Barnum and Bailey. Number 6. Chong and Ang, the legendary Siamese twins. Among the most iconic performers in history, none are as legendary as the Siamese twins, Chong and Ang. Born in Thailand in 1811, they were discovered by a British trader who brought them to America, where they gained fame in freak shows. After amassing wealth, they retired to North Carolina, owning land and enslaving people, a practice common among the wealthy at the time. Despite their condition, they led surprisingly normal lives. marrying, living in separate houses, and fathering 21 children. They died just 2.5 hours apart. Though Chang was initially separated, fears of surgery and their close bond kept them together. Skilled in marksmanship, running, and swimming, the twins exemplified extraordinary teamwork in all they did. Number 5. Felix Verla, the Elastic Man. Felix Verla amazed crowds with his incredible ability to stretch his skin and bend his joints in ways that defied belief. Felix Verla earned the nickname the Elastic Man because of his remarkable ability to stretch his skin and bend his fingers both forward and backward. This extraordinary flexibility was a result of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a condition that affects the connective tissues in the body, making the skin, joints, and blood vessel walls exceptionally elastic. As a result, Felix could stretch the skin on various parts of his body in ways that captivated audiences. While Felix's unique condition earned him a living in sideshows, it also illuminated the ethical complexities of such performances. Was he being exploited for profit, or was this a rare opportunity to capitalize on his uniqueness? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. 4. Fanny, the big-footed girl. Fanny Mills was an ordinary woman from the waist up, but her feet, measuring a staggering 19 inches long and 7 inches wide, made her a star. Suffering from Milroy's disease, Fanny performed in East Coast penny museums, earning up to $4,000 a week in the 1880s. Her condition fascinated audiences, but her fame took a toll. After giving birth to a stillborn child, her health declined, and she eventually retired. Though she passed away at just 39, Fanny's legacy challenged perceptions of beauty and normalcy, highlighting the fine line between spectacle and survival. Number 3. Robert Halliston, the rear knee wonder. Born in 1895 near Excelsior Springs, Missouri, Robert Halliston suffered from a severe rear knee deformity, preventing him from standing upright or using crutches. Forced to move on all fours, he defied the odds and led an active, hard-working life. As a child, Robert helped on the family farm, milking cows and moving cattle. In his youth, he worked as a lumberjack, transporting wood up to 15 miles a day. To protect his hands, he tied wooden blocks to them, which built extraordinary arm and shoulder strength. Halliston later became a respected sideshow performer in Texas, known for his strength and flexibility. Touring North America with the Circus, his act included impressive strength displays and contorting his body, even throwing his right leg over his shoulder like a bundle of wood. Number 1. The Four-Legged Girl. Myrtle Corbin, born in 1868, was known as the Four-Legged Girl due to a rare condition called dipygus, which left her with 2 pelvises and 4 legs. Despite her extraordinary anatomy, Myrtle led a relatively normal life. At just 13, she joined the circus, wowing audiences not only with her appearance, but also her charm. She eventually married and gave birth to 4 children. Although initially met with skepticism about the authenticity of her condition, Myrtle lived a life that was far more ordinary than her act suggested, defying expectations and leaving behind an intriguing legacy. If you enjoyed this video, please share your rating and favorite part in the comments.